very much in their sights. They have the Braves coming up, but that is after the Nationals. They got to get through these last two games today. Inside the broadcast booth, Paul Severino and Todd Hollinsworth. The offense shut out in game one of this series. They break out in game two. Todd, last night, same thing, balanced attack.
Well, it has been fun because it's been collective. Up and down the lineup, you're getting contributions from just about everybody. I know each game seems to have a star. Last night we saw Rojas have just a fantastic game and set the tone. Game before that, Corey Dickerson, or maybe a Brian Anderson if you want. I mean, these guys are swinging the bats well. They're feeling good about their approach. And when you see the lineup card, it's been consistent here of late. Don Mattingly is kind of running the guys out there together. He knows what's at stake, and they've been producing.
We've been asking, we've been saying they need the offense to get going because the pitching has been really pretty good throughout this year. All the guys that the Marlins have had to use, they've all been pretty good, including Sandy Alcantara. If there's anything to maybe complain about, it's that he has struggled against the Washington Nationals. Would like to straighten that out.
Well, he certainly has. I think it's undeniable when you see the career ERA, it's not good. But here's the deal. Listen, all bets are off now. Every game is a playoff game for the Marlins. The Nats aren't in this conversation. He knows what's at stake today, and he also knows what's setting the tone for two games that they've got to play today is right in front of him, what he wants to do. He's going to come out today. He's going to be aggressive. He's always pitched well at Marlins Park. He loves to pitch during the day, generally speaking, and so there's things there for me that really say that he can be better than what those career numbers against the Nats show us. I expect him to dominate this Nationals lineup today.
And speaking of dominate, it's a guy who has done that for over a decade in this game. Max Scherzer is on the mound for game one of the doubleheader today. These are the numbers against Miami in his career.
Well, I'm not, when I think of the word Bulldog
games, the fourth and the fifth of this series, the ninth and the 10th this year against the Nats. Trey Turner will lead things off. Soto, Cabrera behind him. Thames, Holt, Gomes in the middle. Garcia, Kieboom, and Stevenson to round it out. As Sandy Alcantara is on the bump today in game one. 2 7-inning games come your way today. And the first pitch this afternoon from Sandy is just a little bit outside. For Sandy, his 6th start of the season, coming off a loss against the Red Sox. 6 innings, 5 hits, a run. Wasn't bad. Marlins just didn't score for him. They got shut out that day. And Sandy has certainly looked like the guy we saw toward the end of last season. Quick tempo already today. And that, Todd, I think is one thing you can kind of get from Sandy on those days and those starts where he gets locked in rather quickly.
Right, he gets locked into his arsenal and what's working.
So now the Marlins bats will go to work in the home half of the first, and here's how they line up today. Corey Dickerson in left, Jesus Aguilar at first, Garrett Cooper the DH, Anderson, Joyce, and Rojas in the middle. Again, John Birdie back at second base, Lewis Brinson, we've seen him in center, and Jorge Alfaro behind the plate. On the mound, it's Max Scherzer. His 11th start of the season, coming off another 10 strikeout performance, his 5th of the year. But he did give up a season-high 6 earned runs. That 4.04 ERA, by the way, is the highest it's been since 2011 when he was a Tiger. This is a down year by Scherzer standards. But as I list off